What's up, guys? It's Argon657 here. Today I bring you another Draft League battle. This battle is going to be against the Grimleal Giratinas. Taking a look at the team, he has a lot of threatening Pokemon, such as the Toxicroak and Necrozma and Garchomp. All of them could possibly sweep my team, and it could definitely take one hit from Mega-Alakazam. And it's probably a Mega-Garchomp, most likely. So, yeah, he does carry the Mega-Garchomp, because, yeah, that's definitely Mega-Garchomp that he's going to use. So, yeah, my Halucha, however, can also potentially have a field day if I could set up on him correctly. The thing is, Moltres with Flame Body is a thing, and I'm going to have to get rid of Moltres if I'm going to have any hope of possibly getting a sweep with my Halucha. So it really depends on if I weaken his Necrozma, his Garchomp, and stuff like that. Maybe his Sylveon. Although I could hit it with Poison Jab at +2, so it's not a big deal. But we'll see how it goes. So yeah, he's going to lead off with his Alolan Sandslash. I'm going to lead off with my Tapu Bulu. I'm going to go straight for the superpower because I want to play it safe. And he does switch out into Moltres. It's going to do a decent amount, but thankfully I don't get burned. So that's really good for me. I'm going to go to my specially defensive Credilli, and I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks. But he does have Alolan Sandslash and Moltres that could possibly remove hazards in the form of Defog and Rapid Spin. So I'm going to go for the Earthquake. It's not going to do too much to the Sylveon. He's going to go for the Wish. I'm going to go for the Rock Slide, predicting the Moltres switch in. Because I figured, you know, if he predicts me to go into Sandslash, no, if he predicts me to predict him to go to Sandslash or something like that, and I go for Superpower, he goes into Moltres, Moltres will be back at, like, maybe close to full health. So, he's going to go into his, Necrozma. He does go for the knockoff, when I go to my Heatran, and he's going to, I'm going to go for the Magma Storm and miss, and I also missed the Rock Slide, so I'm going to go to my Credilli, who's going to go for the Earth Power. I'm going to take it really well. And I'm going to go for the Earthquake. And I'm going to go into my Gligar, predicting the Toxicroak switch in. And the Earthquake ends up being a 2-hit KO on the Sylveon. So I took out Sylveon. And I don't have to worry about it anymore. So he goes into he goes for the Earthquake and predicting me to go to my Heatran. And he does knock me out. I go for the Focus Blast and miss, which is very unfortunate, because I would have been able to knock out the Sandslash. Now I go for the Focus Blast again. It does hit this time. He goes for the knockoff. Luckily, it doesn't KO my Mega-Alakazam. I go for the Shadow Ball. It's not going to do too much to that Necrozma, so it looks like it's more of a specially defensive Necrozma. But I can go for the Horn Leech over here and get all my health back, but I was kind of concerned about the Moltres switching, so I decided to go for the Rock Slide instead. So now he's going to go into his Alolan Sandslash, and I'm going to go to my Gligar, and then I'm going to switch out. I have to sack something. It's going to have to be my Credilli, because I really don't need it anymore. Because, like, I don't really have a good switch-in to this Alolan Sandslash now. So I'm going to go into my Mega-Alakazam. I'm going to go for the Focus Blast, and I do miss again, unfortunately. So he does go for the knockoff. He's going to finish off my Mega-Alakazam. And the only problem is that, you know, now I don't really have anything to, outspeed, a lot of his Pokemon, although if my Halucha can get the Grassy Seed up, it'll be really good. I go for the Drain Punch, expecting him to maybe, like, stay in or something. He goes into Moltres. He's going to go for the Roost. I'm going to go for the Toxic. He's going to go for the Flamethrower. He's going to go to his Sandslash. I go for the Roost. I'm going to go for the Earthquake. He's going to go for the Icicle Spear. I do apologize if I'm narrating a little fast because this battle is going fast. So I'm going to go for the Roost, and he's going to go for the Icicle Spear again. And it's only going to hit 2 times, and I'm just going to keep on going for the Roost because I know that I can just go for the Earthquake and knock him out, and I could also take any hit he goes for. So I do finish off the Alolan Sandslash, so that's really good for me. He's going to go for the Roost, and I'm going to go for the Roost myself. I could have went for the Earthquake, predicting him to, maybe switch out or something, or actually predict him to go for the Roost even, because I would have been able to hit this Moltres decently hard. But he's going to go for the Roost, and I'm going to go for the Roost myself, because I thought he would go for the Flamethrower or Hurricane, possibly. But he's going to go for the Air Slash. I'm going to go for the Roost. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to stall him out with Toxic. I'm just going to Toxic stall him, although my Gligar doesn't have Toxic. Yeah. I'm just basically going to Roost stall him while the Toxic damage is racking up on him. So yeah, he's going to finally die from the Toxic damage. So Moltres is gone, and he's going to go to his Toxicroak. So I'm just going to go for the Earthquake, and I pretty much have no choice but to stay in. So he's going to go for the Sucker Punch, and it is going to be... I did put him in range, luckily, that Life Orb will knock him out. So that's really good. I'm going to go for the Toxic on the Necrozma so I could put it on a timer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Tapu Bulu, and I'm just going to go for the Choice Band Horn Leech. So I'm able to knock out the Necrozma. Now he's going to go to his last Pokemon, which is his Mega-Garchomp over here. And he's going to go for the Poison Jab. He's going to knock me out. So, yeah, my main concern is can I knock him out with a +2 Acrobatics? And can I also take a hit from Mega-Garchomp? So we both go for Swords Dance. I go for the Acrobatics, and he does survive, but he goes for the Stone Edge, and I also survive, and I'm able to finish him off with the Acrobatics. So it's going to end up being a 1-0 victory in my favor. So I really thought I was going to lose, though, because he could have had Outrage and knocked me out. But I guess he didn't have Outrage, and it actually turns out later on that he had no form of hazard removal, because apparently he told me later on. So, yeah, so that was a pretty good battle. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to leave a comment below, leave a like, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys later.